I'm just activating the YouTube channel thing. Okay. Just want to close this a bit. These things that keep disturbing me a bit. Good afternoon, leaders. Welcome to the presentation today. My name is Evorich, and with me I have Leader Zodwa, or Dom Zodwa Skosana. We are your hosts for today, as usual. Today is the 29th of March, 2022, and it's just 5 or 6 minutes after 12 p.m. Central African time or South African time. We are Evorich Team South Africa, and we would like to teach you something today. However, I was just proposing to everyone that's here, let me just see who is with me here. Let me just welcome all of you. Mr. Hama from Zambia, Makumalo, William, Zoom user. I think we lost Lelo. There must be some kind of, internet or signal problem countrywide, the way that it looks. But welcome and thank you for being here with us. I have just published also, we are live on YouTube, and I have shared this on Telegram and on Facebook, on our Facebook page. So nonetheless, without wasting any more time, just want to introduce myself. My name is Yvonne Kahisho. I am the office manager here at Sandton. Let me just switch off my camera for now. It's a bit disturbing. Okay. I am the office manager here at Sandton, and I'm a student of life. Okay. So I don't know, Leader Zodwa, you are here with me today. The people that are here, except for Makumalo, can you just give me an indication of, and William, are you leaders already existing members of Evorich? You can just type on the chats, yes or no. William and Makumalo. May I kindly ask you to just either raise your hand if you're an already existing member. If not, just leave it, don't raise it, so I can have a clear indication of who I'm talking to before we jump into anything. Okay, Makumalo is, thank you. William, all right, cool. All right, second question is, have you been in this presentation before? Is this the first time, or you have been in these presentations before? If you have been, just say yes. If not, just say no. Okay, Makumalo, this is your first time. William, you have been. Okay. All right, for the sake of Makumalo then, because she's already an already existing member, this means that she knows about the business. Makumalo, do you know about Evercent? Do you know about Evercent, the project that's happening right now? Or you like most probably left it there by crypto unit program? Do you know about Evercent program? Okay, you do know about it. Okay, cool. So we don't have to do like a fully fleshed on presentation because it's gonna take a while, okay? If we have to break it down, unless if you, the attendees of this meeting, just give me an indication. From these presentations so far, the ones that you have already attended, where do you feel that you need clarity? Instead of us having to present everything over and over and over, otherwise it becomes boring. Where do you feel you are still lacking in terms of this particular project Evorich? You can unmute yourselves and speak. Anyone. I just want to make sure that we don't waste your time. We don't teach you what you already know. We are just, you know, kind of like clarifying things in case something is not clear on this particular program. Please unmute yourselves, guys, so that we can be fast. Okay, I just want to understand something. In terms of these, it's not a Q&A as yet, Mr. Khama. I have your question, but I just want to understand. In terms of this particular presentation or program, because you are attending regularly, right? Where do you feel that you still need clarity so that we don't spend a lot of time on the presentation itself? Let's spend time on, you know, kind of like clarifying things so that it's easy for you to go and explain it to another person, because obviously you are in this presentation and it means that you are interested in it and you want to grow your business. Where do you feel that you still need education around this subject? And also, do you understand why we are doing what we are doing and what's also involved in this whole process? This is not a question. I need you guys to give me an understanding of where you are in terms of understanding this presentation or this program, so that I don't repeat myself and Leader Zodwa doesn't repeat herself. Can we kindly just unmute ourselves and speak? Welcome, Leader Maria and Philemon. May I ask you to please join in with your audio so that we can all speak? Okay, who has left the meeting? Philemon has left. Okay, is this an intimidating question? I'm witnessing people leaving.
I think personally, so far the information I have, I join for support. You know, I usually invite people, so I would want to see if these people that are invited actually are part of the meeting. That's why I regularly come.
Okay, but so far, have you seen them on the meeting?
Unfortunately, I've just been getting excuses. No, I don't have bundles. No, my battery is low. You know, such things.
It's just unfortunate that you are in Zambia, so I cannot recommend stuff for you. But I'm sure there should be a way, you know? Where there's a will, there is a way. Isn't it?
Yeah, I had a Zoom meeting on Sunday. I realized at least I had a good number, about 12. So I'm trying to contemplate. So those are the people I want to to coax that, you know, they cannot be attending these meetings. But except what I realized, these are people who are busy in offices now. Because even me, I'm in the office. I just take chance when it's quiet, there's nobody. Then I listen, you know.
Okay.
Except I did that at 20 hours Zambian time. It appears I had about 12 of them. So.
And how is it going in terms of signups? Like, Are you getting them interested? Like you're giving them what your understanding, right? And then what would be their feedback? What would be their response in terms of what you are saying?
Yeah, like most of these that I attended, actually, these are the 27 I had signed up last month. So, they didn't know much about it. So they wanted to have more insights. That's how I proposed for a webinar on Sunday. I mean, a Zoom meeting on Sunday, which at least out of the 27, 12 came. And I'm planning for one tomorrow at 20 hours again. See, because they opened the wallets. They went up to the point of open wallets, actually. So tomorrow I'll be teaching them on the part of wallets. But I wanted them to listen to Evorich, because that's why I asked the question yesterday as to whether these are transferable to other members. So our design, because of the issues of money, is that we start contributing monies together.
Yes.
Then they have agreed I can be buying in my name, but when we are able now to transfer these tokens to each other, I can distribute them according to how much each one will have contributed.
Oh, okay, right there. I hear it's a good gesture, right? It's coming from a good place. However, should it happen that you pass away, then what? What happens to those people?
My son actually knows what to do on my account. So I've trained two of my children, and they have told these people that these, in case anything happens to me, these are the two of my sons to get hold of, so that the project continues.
Okay, do you guys have some kind of a written contract somewhere where you've all signed? Because when you have, when situations, when God forbid, but in situations of death, it becomes very difficult even for them. They don't have the nerve or the guts to approach your kids, because now they're feeling sorry for them. They most probably just gonna say, ah, it's gone. Ah, may his soul rest in peace, kind of thing. There will be some of them that will come, that will approach them, that will have the guts to say, hey, what's happening? But if there's a piece of paper somewhere that's signed by all parties that are involved, then it makes it easier,
Yeah, actually, we're just preparing that document, because like today, we're just trying to look at how many are interested to go that route, so that I look at the numbers, and then we do the documentation, and each one will have a copy.
If you can just help me understand here, what's the struggle? Is it the finances, or is it that the people are just not tech savvy, or what?
It's the finances. Now,
so you're all crowdfunding to buy, let's say, one package, and then you're going to
one package, yes. Because there are 10 stages. So our idea is that as and when we contribute, we would buy in one person's name as we go.
And then
now
what
we'll
about,
look at the difference. We'll look at the differences at the end of the day. The differences in the number of tokens, because they're in different stages and the different number of tokens. At the end of the day, we are supposed to all have equal tokens.
Okay. Let's say, for instance, you guys are buying the package, the $1,000 package, just as an example. Okay. And then there's a number of tokens that have to be distributed. So let's have a look at, I just want to show you something. Okay. Just bear with me. I'll go back. I'll go straight to the table. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go straight to the table. Okay. I think it's good to have exercises like these. Okay. So that okay. Let's say you're buying the $1,200 package, just as an example, okay? So you are collectively contributing towards this package. Let's say it's about 20 of you, or 10
Yeah.
of you, 27, whatever the amount. Do you realize the value of this package, except for the tokens?
Yeah,
It's
that
about
is why.
2,000. Let's say they're buying in your name, right? 2,720 plus. Why am I saying this? Because number one, the travel set, they come, there's two of them, okay? They serve a purpose. They have a meaning. You don't just collect them for the fun of it, okay? Number two, you are having these, okay, each one of them is worth $50, okay? And then the 75 mils, there's about 4, okay? So each one of them is about, at value, like retail value, it's about $500 plus, okay? And then there's profit investor category number 3. This is education, valuable education, okay? And it's being given to you alone, okay? Because you bought the package. Then there is $1 million partner, okay? This is education, and it will be only open to you, okay? Then there's Evercent Academy, which is worth $200. It will also be open to you. So what will the other 27 people get? Except for the tokens. The tokens are something else, and it's a long-term thing. The reason why I'm raising this is because in the past, we have this experience already, whereby people bought in their individual capacity, okay? They bought in their own individual capacity, and they didn't have anything tangible that they got besides the CRU tokens. Do you understand? That is why people are complaining. I don't know if you understand where I'm going with this. People are complaining because they don't have anything that they received except for the CRUs that they had to wait for 365 days to unfreeze, 365 days to unfreeze, so that the 1% can be unlocked. So the same thing happens even here. The same thing applies even on these packages. There's nothing that's going to be different. The only difference is that there's one physical product, meaning the travel sets and the 75 ml bottles, okay? And education has always been with the CRU program, crypto unit program, okay? Now, the 80,000 is not going to unfreeze immediately. There is the same principles is going to apply, even in this what do you call it, in this program. The same thing that happened in the past with crypto unit program, meaning 1% unfreezing, and then after 1 year, what do you call it, anniversary, and then after that, every month they're unfreezing another percentage, etc. It's going to happen here. So you don't want to be having 27 people screaming at you and saying, we've put in our money, we haven't seen anything, because everything will be in your name. Do you understand? And should it happen that, God forbid, but you pass on, what more trouble will you be leaving your kids with? You know, it's a good thing to crowdfund. Our business teaches us to crowdfund so that we can become co-owners of a global investment portfolio, okay, or of a company. But there is expectations that are managed upfront to say, you are going to have to wait for this long, and we will slowly but surely unfreeze these things. So if it's 80,000, let's say 80,000 divided by 27. Let's say all of them buy 80, 1, 2, 3, divided by 27 people. So it's about 2,962, roughly. Do you understand? Plus, you are also going to be getting some Bob coins. Oh, sorry, this is for CRU. Sorry, this is CRU, excuse me. But for those that had CRU, it's different. Okay, so this is it. So how are you going to manage and make sure that everybody gets the same amount of benefits besides the tokens? Because from what I'm hearing, you are telling them about the tokens more than this other benefit. They are going to be breathing down your neck, believe you me. They are going to be on your case. They are not going to leave you. They are not going to leave this thing unsolved. So you don't want to find yourself in that situation where you are being attacked and you didn't explain it upfront to say, this is how the business has to work. So I'm sensing that there is a little bit of let me put it as it is, lack of understanding. So you need to, when you come to them, you need to explain to them that this is a business that we are starting from scratch. We are going to become co-owners when our token is finally there. It's going to be token points for now, but in the future, it will become an NFT. And these are the benefits of having these tokens, 40% discount, and you can convert them into shares in the future. It's going to become an NFT, etc. Do you understand? So I wouldn't really encourage you to go that route. You would also want to just, whoever that, according to their affordability also, rather build a team and let everybody get their own stuff, because it will help you at the end of the day to do what? To grow in the business. And there's some cash flow that you are also unlocking. Leader Zotto has her hand up. I don't know if she wants to add or minus.
Lydia, I think, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I think from ask Mr. Kama, because we might be understanding him differently. He will be buying package as a team. Somebody else is making noise. Okay, so it means what they wanted to do is that all of them will have the same packages. The only thing that they want to share at the end of the term is the differences, because there are 10 stages. It means every stage they will buy same package. So when they move, the number of tokens will reduce. As the number of packages will reduce, they will take some from the first person to make sure that they get equally. So please make sure that Mr. Kama is what you are saying, because I think this is what he said to say. They are 10, I'm making an example, because there are 10 stages, they will buy the same package. Therefore, it means the only different will be the number of tokens. So whatever contract that they need to mention is that the last person that is they're going to buy for will get the smallest package, small tokens. So it means the only thing that they will share is the tokens, but the education, they will all get the similar education. Please, Mr. Kama, can you confirm that?
Yeah, that was the point actually. So that,
Exactly.
we wanted to beat the deadline of the 10 stages so that each one is able to buy in those 10 stages. Yeah. So from what she had mentioned, I was also thinking of maybe the best is, say, if we registered a company, and opened in the name of the company, and all these people are shareholders. Don't you think that it can work also?
That can work. That can work. That, from my understanding, because I asked the question because I wanted to understand you properly. When I asked you, you said it's an affordability problem. So that is why I ended up assuming that you want to crowdfund together. And now that you are also suggesting opening a company, it reconfirms what I had thought, that you would rather have everything in a company, and then everybody, as long as you're going to explain it from the beginning, that this is how it works, this is what comes with it, and this is how we are going to handle it going forward, then it shouldn't be a problem. You can register an entity and collectively, contribute the way that you contribute, and then everybody's going to get the same amount of tokens, which will equate to shares in the future. But remember, just bear in mind that the tokens are not going to unfreeze at the same time. The same way as CRU, they didn't unfreeze at the same time. So it was like 1%, after 365 days, and then another percent every month going forward. So the same is applicable even in this project, as long as that's clear and it is communicated with the people, then it shouldn't be a problem, so that you can manage the expectations up front. Don't kind of like lure them, and then the expectations are not managed. You understand? There's a danger to that. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are welcome, sir. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Hama. Thank you for that. All right. Wow. Today, I didn't expect a lot of people today. So maybe we are talking about something very interesting here. I'm actually very glad that we are having so many people. Right. Anybody else? Okay. For those that just came in, we were asking, or I was asking, instead of us doing like a fully fleshed presentation, where's Leader Zamo? Is he left? Okay, I think he left. We were hoping that we are doing a presentation. We do the presentation on a daily basis. And we are going to change the scope going forward as to what is it that we are presenting henceforth, okay? So it's not going to just be Eversend. There's going to be other things, because other things do also matter in the business, okay? So I was asking, for those that have been just on those ones that just came in, all right? The ones that just came in, I just wanted to find out from you on the chats there, just give me an indication, or you can raise your hand and tell me, is this your first time attending the Eversend program presentation, or have you attended it before? Number two, are you an already existing member of Evorich, or are you a new person? You can type on the chats and say you are an already existing member, say yes. If you're an already existing member, say yes. If you have already attended this presentation before, say yes and yes. If you are an already existing member, yes. If you have not yet attended and this is your first time, yes and no, then I will know. Just on the chats, please. Please don't feel intimidated. The reason why I'm asking for this is so that I can see who am I talking to, and so that we don't waste time going through a presentation that has got no meaning. Okay, the rest of everyone? Okay. The ones that haven't said, that haven't typed anything, can I ask you to just unmute yourself? There's one hand raised. Pastor Jerome, are you wanting to speak, or you want to type? Or you want to, it was just an indication to say you're a member?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, no, I'm a new person here. I only joined yesterday and I came late. So I want to emphasize that I'm a new person. I haven't joined yet. I'm just new.
Okay, all right. Who invited you, if you don't mind me asking?
Sister Morakile, something like that.
Okay, all right. Thank you. I don't know if they are here. I don't think they are in this meeting room. I haven't seen that. Okay, thank you. So I have a couple of no's, meaning the people haven't heard this presentation. So I'm not going to go through the slides like in detail. but I'll just give you a little bit of background. I'll try to make it fast. And then Leader Zodwa, I'll hand over to her to break down the business opportunities, okay? So I'll just try and make it easy and fast, okay? I need you to listen attentively, okay? And maybe I should use some slides to emphasize what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm not gonna go through each and every slide here. I'm not gonna play the videos either. I'm just going to explain what this is all about. Okay. First and foremost, it's very important for you to know the business that we are in. We are Evorich, right? It's a global company. That's number one. We are operating in over 72 countries in the world, okay? When we speak, how many languages, Leader Zodwa? Well, a lot so far. So, 13 languages. Is it 72 countries or 172?
172.
172 countries, yeah. So we are a big company. We are not a small company, but we have a history behind us, meaning that we have started somewhere, which I'm not going to talk about today. But this company, including the very first company to be conceptualized and founded in the entire ecosystem, we are 11 years old. Okay, we are not a new company that's been we've been there. It's just that maybe we were not visible enough to the public. I will admit, even myself, I have my own companies, right? And the one particular company that resonates so well with the vision of this company is kind of like a brother company or a sister company, because we're sharing the same sentiments, okay? What is the biggest thing that we do here in this company? Education, okay? Education. What is it that we educate people about? We educate people about it's about finances, basically. Finances. Why is it important for people to know about finances? It's because on a daily basis, the economy is made up of finance, buying things, goods, right? So there's trades, and these trades involve finances. However, we haven't been taught on how to use our finances and how to multiply our finances. Our company teaches people about finances in terms of how to use your money and how to multiply your money. We also teach people about investments. We are not an investment company. We teach about investments. And in that journey, or throughout that journey of education, we teach people how to become entrepreneurs. Because it's not everyone that's got an entrepreneurial mindset, or the skills of an entrepreneur. You would need to go for a short course. They call it business management, or whatever the case may be. So through our education, there's a lot of things that we are covering as a company in our courses. And we do this through Academy of a Private Investor. Okay? That is the company that is 11 years old. We do that through the Academy of a Private Investor. I hope that's clear. Now, what is it that we specialize in? We specialize in Evorich, the company. We specialize in multi-level crowd investing. Well, let me start here. For those that have been in this business from about 2018, 2014, from way back 2014 until now, you'll understand there's one thing in common that this company has been doing over and over and over, and it's starting to do it again, right? With this EverCent program. What has this company done? It's been educating us about how to start a business from scratch through a model called multi-level crowd investing, MLCI in short. Okay? Why do we do this? There's a problem. We should all admit there's a problem in the world. There is an uneven distribution of wealth on earth. The wealth on earth is enough to feed the population of the earth, but it's not evenly distributed because some people are clever than others, right? They've become clever than others. So they have stolen what belongs to the others, right? So that is why the new economic evolution of the world has been introduced as a concept to help eradicate this poverty that we are living in. To also teach people that money is an entity, but you need to attract it. You deserve to be wealthy. You deserve to leave a legacy. But how do we do this? They taught us through the new economic evolution of the world, which is an ideology. It's going to take a long time. It's not going to be something that we are going to do today and tomorrow it's ready, or 2 years or 5 years down the line is ready. No, because look at all these entities that belong or that are within the new economic evolution ecosystem. These were all given birth to by the crypto unit program that was executed in 2019. So we achieved the sum of the contents of some of the entities or the dreams of the ideology. So we are a movement. We are moving somewhere, right? All these companies were established after the crypto unit program was established. And what was the idea behind the crypto unit program? Was that you are going to become, when you believe in the concept of the crypto unit program, you're going to become a co-owner in this company through your WCRU. What is this company? It is our kind of like, I'll make it simple. It's our bank, it's our payment system. We put our money here, we spend our money here. You gain. This is meant for already existing entrepreneurs. You know, it's not easy to start a business from scratch. I'm talking about the one that you start, not the one that you are starting with us as a crowd. I'm talking about the one that you will start by yourself. Entrepreneurship is not easy. It's not a piece of cake. All right. So and competition is high. It's very, very tight. And marketing is very expensive. So this tool, you gain, solves that problem for the entrepreneurs. It's a tool that acquires, meaning it brings on board new clients and it also retains them, because it's not easy for you to acquire a client and keep them. Even the corporate companies, they lose clients every day. I'm talking about big corporate companies. But if you have learned the art of retention, you will know that it's the most important aspect of your business, because it's easy to acquire a new lead, meaning bringing a new person into your business. But keeping them is not easy, because people will look for better or greener pastures. If they're not happy with your service, they'll go somewhere else. But it's the little things that keep people like retained. Very small things that a lot of entrepreneurs haven't learned. A lot of big companies and small companies haven't learned. It's not the price that attracts it's not the price alone, meaning you're beating everybody's price. No, it's not just that. There's customer service. There's those customers that don't mind paying high prices for as long as they are happy with the service. So you gain solves a lot of problems. Unitex, this is our own exchange. You have seen, for those that are already that participated in crypto unit program, that we, apart from our own exchange UnitX, we have other exchanges that we have registered our crypto unit token with, and UNTB. Okay, UGPay is the issuer that is licensed in USA by SEC, the only issuer of WCRU, okay? For those that started with the crypto unit program, they had that privilege of taking their CRUs and converting them into WCRU. And those WCRUs were issued by UGPay. Academy of a Private Investor, I've already spoken about. Evercent, let me talk about Genius of Finance. What is Genius of Finance? Genius of Finance is the Academy of a Private Investor in a board game form. Everything that you learn inside the Academy of a Private Investor, meaning the education, and now it's practical. You know, some people learn faster when they are doing instead of theory. That is why in our era, you would prefer to go to Technicon than university, because Technicon is more practical and you are more marketable. The employers will consider you over that student of a university, because the university student has majority of the theory, not the practical. But now they have changed it. Okay, so you would learn. Some of us enjoy learning through doing instead of just doing theory. Okay, then Evercent is this particular entity that we are now starting the same way that we started all of these entities from scratch, right? NDE, did I speak about it? It's our own credit bank, small credit bank. We'll be working with banks, okay? We'll be using these security tokens as collateral, meaning as a security to secure mortgage or debt, okay? Smart portfolio is that robot that will trade for you, that will create passive income for you. So all of these things, these are projects that we started from nothing, from an ideology of new, okay? So, and we used what? Multi-level crowd investing. What is multi-level crowd investing? It's a combination of MLM, meaning network marketing, for those that understand it in that way. Or some of you call it pyramid schemes, whatever you want to call it, but everything is a pyramid. Even in your own job, there's a pyramid. Even in government, it's a pyramid. Everything. The CEO will remain at the top. So it's a pyramid. We like it or we don't. The difference between network marketing being a pyramid and other pyramids in the world is that ours is an inverse one. It's like this. It's like this. It's not like this. It's like this. Okay? Why? Because you are growing the organization and everybody has got the opportunity to become whatever they want. Okay? Crowd investing is meaning that we are having this idea of a business and we are together crowdfunding into the idea. We are all contributing to the idea. In our case, it means everybody is contributing according to what they can afford. Okay? What is it that they can afford? How much? And you will be given whatever that you have bought, you will be dished out with what? With those token points, which you can later take just the same way as CRU, take and convert to WCRU. Why is multi-level crowd investing, why is it going to be so popular? Why is it so elegant? And what makes it stand out from the rest is that simple. There's a lot of network marketing companies out there. Okay, there's a lot of them distributing with physical products. Okay, with physical products. The difference is that you found that company already existing and it had a product that you had to distribute. And you became a consultant, you became a distributor, you became a manager, whatever of some sort. Okay, but who are the real beneficiaries of the company? Is the founders of the company, not you, right? The only thing that you are getting from there is number one, the same way as MLM, right? Or as MLCI. You are unlocking cash flow because you are selling something to somebody. You are endorsing, you are being given commission. So it's an income stream that you have just unlocked. It's a cash flow, right? And if you work your way up, meaning you want to grow, you take this seriously and you run with it, and you've got so much passion about it, you end up growing inside that same company, okay? That's the difference. That's what network marketing is all about. And it is a career. It is a real job, okay? Because you have to put in the effort. Otherwise, those goods that you are having are going to expire. You have bought them, you have lost. What makes it different from MLCI, or what makes MLCI different from it, is that before we can even have the actual product that we are going to distribute, we want to together jointly as a community, right? We want to raise the funds together. Because if we had to do it, if we had to leave this company to raise the funds, they went into debt. They went to most probably to banks and took loans of this much to produce that one particular product. But with us, we've got more power, because the more people we have, the more power we have, and the more money we can raise. You understand? And the beauty is that you are having an opportunity to become a shareholder in that same company that was founded. Although it's somebody else's idea, but you are a co-owner, you will be given some form of a share. It may not be a share in the beginning, like we are giving points, token bonus points, which they will later be tokenized, because these days we are moving in this era of tokenization, cryptocurrency as a result, right? Shares are being digital, right? And they are tokenized. That is why we are getting all these token points, okay? But in an instance, look at these, the people who own the company. So I like saying that it's for the people, by the people. There's power in that, okay? If it's not by the people, those people that didn't start it don't have much of a say. So if this company on the left decides to just close and shut doors and everything is done, what's happening to these people here? They have lost out on that income that they always wanted. They will not, most probably not even be consulted. They will just be told that this is what happened, we have to shut the doors. That's it. Whereas here, you have a say. You have a say in terms of what happens to this company, because you are considered a shareholder or a co-owner, okay? And you are entitled to receive dividends as the company, the same way as this one. Imagine this company established by whoever. When these people are distributing the product, who makes the biggest fat checks? Who gets the dividends? It's only these people in the middle. But when this company makes money, everybody that was involved from the beginning makes that money in forms of dividends. I hope you understand how dividends work. But dividends can never be paid if there's no sales. You need to understand that very well. It's not just a term. It means something, okay? So now I'm moving away from these slides, okay? So Evercent is that company where we are starting a perfumery. We are now venturing into a perfumery industry, but it comes with a lot, okay? It comes with a lot because we're starting with the perfumery. There's a lot of perfumery companies out there. There's a lot of them. The difference is that they are owned by somebody or a group of people. And the people that are busy selling those perfumes are just distributors, consultants, whatever you want to call them. They don't have a say. If that owner decides, or maybe they die tomorrow, then that company most probably will die too. And then those people are no longer having that cash flow that they had unlocked for themselves. So the sad part is this. The sad part is this. You were just taught on how to sell a product and make money off that because you are being paid in commissions. You would be trained to become an expert in that subject of that particular product that you are distributing. No education comes with it, except for the product-related education. Now with ours, we have a couple of educational packages. You see, you receive education from Evorich, because we saw the ecosystem. There's Evorich, there's Academy of a Private Investor, there's Evo School. Why Evo School? Because it's Evercent, our perfume. you need to know about the perfumes. You need to know how to grow the business. Okay. And these are the things that you will be getting. $1 Million Partner. This is education from Evorich. This will teach you how to build your business, how to grow your business inside Evorich. Or if you decide to move away from Evorich, what is it that you are walking away with? Education. It stays in your head. If you decide tomorrow you want to move to another company, you still have the education. You still implement that wherever you go and you will excel. Okay, how to grow. The second one is how to, it's similar, right? It's just that it's on an advanced level. But guess what? You are getting these. These have got price tags to them. You are getting them for free because you are buying into the concept of this perfume company that we are wanting to start together. You're buying into the concept. It's not yet like, it's not that yet there. You're buying into the concept, okay? Profi Investor, this one will teach you a lot about private investing. It will teach you about the already existing assets that you are holding on to, the WCRU, because majority of you are already existing members. It will teach you on how to multiply your wealth, okay? Okay, we spoke about Evo School. What else are you getting? You are also getting a sample travel set, be it 1, 2, whatever, how many you are getting, according to how much you are paying or how much you are bidding. It's kind of like bidding into the idea, right? You will get a travel set. Why do you need this travel set? It's because it's going to help you to bring awareness about our brand, Evocent, because we are starting this company from scratch. So the perfumes, these samples will help you to show the people that we are having this company that we're starting from scratch. And this is something that Leader Veron was concerned about the other day, to say we need these travel sets shipped to us as soon as possible. Okay. It's easy to sell an idea. People can buy into the idea as long as it's making sense. But equally, for those that, about Thomas, they want to see something physical. Okay. So when you have this, you have a tool that's going to help you to grow. That education that you acquired from the $1 Million Partner, you are pairing it with this tool that's helping you to grow. And it's easy. Because you understand what to say. And you're now also understanding the perfumes, these samples from Evo School, the Perfume Academy. You're now understanding how to sell them and how to build a team using the $1 Million Partner. Okay. You're also going to get the 75 mil, which is going to be worth a lot by the time it reaches you. It's going to be worth a lot because the first package in those stages, in the packages, the 10 packages, the first one that's got this actual perfume, 75 mil, right? It starts at $300, but according to the roadmap and according to, because we know what we're selling, the quality of it, these 75 mils, whenever it reaches you, the day it reaches you, it's shipped to you, the person that bought into the idea. It will be worth $500, yet you only put in how much? $300. So you have a choice to keep it or to sell it to somebody that needs it, because you already told them about the business. And unfortunately, maybe by that time when they start opening their eyes, they are no longer able to receive their travel set. But the only thing that they're really interested in is the perfume. Obviously, you're going to sell it to them for $500. So your $300 is back. Okay? It's back with $200 on top. Okay? And you can take the $200 and buy something that's going to create, that's an asset, income generating asset. The last thing that you are getting also are these tokens, token points for now. They will become actual tokens once they reach our blockchain, which we already have. Okay? Our CRU, our WCRU, our UNTB, our USDUs are already in the blockchain. So this, what you call it, this Evercent token will reach our blockchain. And it is going to become an NFT. And you are able to also take the same Evercent token, when it's a token, not a token point, when it's a token. Use it to receive some discounts on whatever things that we'll be selling in the future. Okay, you're gonna buy shares with it, you're gonna get discounts with it, and you're also going to be able to exchange it for an NFT. Okay, so the tables I was showing this, but the value, I want you to pay attention to the value of these packages. There's about 10 packages. And by the way, today's the 29th. I'm thinking it's only 2 days left before we move to stage 2. For those that haven't seen this yet and they want to start with it, now is the best time to start. Don't leave it for stage 2 and then you start running, because now, although you get the same amount of value here is derived from the value of these things that comes inside the package of whatever that you are buying. These are additional bonuses. Why are they incentives? Why are they giving you these incentives, these Evercent token points? It's because it's just an incentive to say it's good. It's a gesture to say, thank you for believing in the idea. I hope it's making sense. So you are well positioned to receive these token points the same way that you believed with CRU. You have the education in your back office, right? But you are holding onto a token in your blockchain or in your Unitex. You are holding onto WCRU. You're holding onto UNTB, USDU, because we were being paid dividends in the form of USDU. Some may say dividends haven't been paid. Those profit bonus, those loyalty bonuses, it's a payment for you to believe in the idea, the concept of crypto. So now, I'm not going to go through each one of them, right, one by one for today, because we're already out of time, right? But pay attention to the value. You are getting all of this while we still at stage 1 for believing in it. Okay, so there's also an opportunity to grow inside the company, and there's some incentives for that, which I would like for Leader Zodwa to speak about the business opportunities. My leader. Okay, can I ask those that are not speaking to mute themselves? Yes, my leader.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, leader. Thank you very much. You just did a good job. You just did a good job. If you understood what the leader has just explained, to say the idea, to say what is it that you have. Remember, we spoke of you becoming an entrepreneur, that you can start up your business. Okay, how do you start up your business? Because with us here in Evercent, there is also a business opportunity that you can get for yourself and move yourself to get some incentives. You can also move or unlock your cash flow. How do you unlock our cash flow? Can we move to the next slide today so that we can see our cash flow, to say how can we unlock our cash flow? Oh, okay, let me pass there. It's fine. Okay, how do you unlock our cash flow? Somebody else. I always say, somebody thought of you. When that person thought of you, he said, I have this person that I think he or she needs the very same education that I am receiving today. I need the person to come and become part of this wealth that we want to distribute it as the new economic evolution of the world. The wealth, how do we distribute it? You distribute it by inviting somebody into the business. That will also do what? That will also unlock your cash flow. There are ranks in the business. We spoke about MLM, which means you need to move your rank to the next level. It starts with our company. You do not need to pay anything for you to join. It is free to join our business. Okay, it is very free to join our business. And unlike a lot of MLM businesses, you need to pay something first, invest first, in order for you to get these referrals. But in this case, our company says, no, for the fact that you just came in board and then you want to share this opportunity, we will reward you for sharing an opportunity without you having to pay anything. Okay, so it means when you bring the first person, you, without having to pay, you will get the bonus of any amount, 8%, depending on the rank that you're in, of the in money that the person has invested. Okay, you start as being a registered user. You don't need to pay anything. And then you become a client. A client has $10. You can invest with $10. In the UGPay group, yes, there is packages of $10. But in this instance of Evorich, our minimum package is $50. So you are going to start with your own $50, and you are going to share the opportunity to somebody else that will pay you $50. Boom. When in your pocket, you've got 8%, which will be your $4. So can you see? So the more you invite, the more you'll make up that startup. The first startup that you're gonna use, you can use it from the people that you are inviting. Okay. In order for you to move into a partner, at least you need one person that has invested with $50. You can invest with $50, and that person that you are going to invest with that $50. So you will become a partner. But then from being a partner to move to the next rank, you need to become what? An agent. How do you become an agent? You are going to look for the two people that will start now to say, okay, for us to move, we need at least $200 each. They need at least $200 investment. And those two people, you are going to teach them to say, what is it that I need to do? You need to teach them to say, the way that I have shared the opportunity with you, go and share it with somebody else. When they have shared that opportunity and you've got two of those people, $200, and each of them, they've got one person, you will move into an agent rank. You having reached this rank, the bonuses that will be in your pocket, it is $50. Not only $50, you'll also get some token points from the company, which it is 10,000 points. Can you see? Now it means you have already unlocked some cash flow into your pocket and you have received extra bonus points of the Evorich tokens. Right now it's still points. They are not yet tokens until they reach our back office. Only then they will change their name. So can you see? You have just used your $200, but you have received a reward of 10,000 what? Points, plus the ones that you have purchased, plus an amount in your pocket. Can you see? So it means in that state, you will be able to get a lot. You just having to move into a teaching the two people that you have got to say, no, let's do what I told you to do. Go and look for other people so that they can come into the business. Okay. It means you will be moving to the next rank, which it is a consultant rank. For you to become a consultant, at least the minimum investment that you should have had, it is $600 in this instance, because that's the only package that we have. Okay. Until the 2 days to go, 31st, you still receive these points, 37,000 Evorich points. What else are you going to receive? Okay. You will receive 10. Remember, as an agent, you have received 10,000. You have received 37,000 that you purchased yourself. By showing your team, your partners, to become agents, immediately your 4 partners become 4 agents. Voila, the company will still reward you with another 35,000 points. And at the end of the term, how much do you have? You have 82,500 points. Not only that you have received. Remember, there is education that you also received in the meantime. You have received $1 million partner, you have received it. So you also received the Evorich school course. So you are going to learn how to promote the business. Can you see? And then you're going to teach your agent to become consultant in order for you to become what? A manager. As a manager, how many points will you receive? You will receive, remember, as an agent, you have already collected 10,000. When you were in a consultant agent, 10, consultant, you collected 35,000. By just being a manager, by assisting your agents to become consultant, you move to the next rank, boom. How many points do you get? 100,000 points. Can you imagine? Before you go far, you have already having how much? 145,000 points just by being in the manager rank. What is it that is important of allowing yourself to at least move to a consultant rank? Number one, you'll start to unlock all your cash flow from all your structures. Whether a person is a level 6, level 7, level 8, you will still get those bonuses. Number two, you will start attending all the company trainings. You will be able to attend the events, like all the events of the company. People that are allowed to attend those events, it's consultant and above. So it means how many unlocking you have done from your structure, company staff, extra bonus points. Can you see? So now you have done a lot. You've just given yourself 3 things that you can add to your portfolio, which is, oh, now I'm going to get an extra cash. Now I'm going
You are muted.
okay. So you're going to assist your managers. Now your consultant to become manager so that you become a leader manager. But what is important, also focus on what you have invested yourself, because in order for you to move to the next rank, you need to also have your personal investment being upgraded as well. So don't only look as to what is it that my business is bringing into my pocket. Also, you need to show that I am putting more effort on my business. Meaning, for you to become a leader manager, at least you should have invested $2,500. A top manager, $5,000. A vice president, you should have invested $10,000. A president, you should have invested yourself $15,000. But then look at the number of points that you are getting. Look at the education that you are getting. Look at the bonuses that will be coming your way, because the more you are going deep into the business, the more you unlock your bonuses. Because from being there, you will see that from vice president, you start now getting more than the bonus of a person that is invited. You start getting 12%, 10% of the referral of that person. You can see that it is more money than a person that is working on it. So you will be able to get that, even if you can check on the number of points that you have collected through. The more you go to the next rank, the more points you are getting. That is why the leader decided to say, let me hide the other ones. Can you imagine getting from a company, just by moving your rank to a vice president, the company giving you 1.5 million tokens plus what you have purchased yourself? Getting to vice president in your first line to become president, the company will reward you with extra 5 million points. Can you see, just being a president, 5 million points, but getting those 2 people to become president, the company will give you an extra 10 million points. So at the end of the day, let's look into the WCRU now. And the CRU, let's start about the CRU. The CRU are leaders that worked hard and received a lot of bonuses by referring. Today, they are the ones that they are smiling because they've got a lot of CRUs that are unlocked for them. They can sell. They don't even fear to say, oh, now they're going to be short. I don't have, if I sell, I'm going to be left. Oh, I'm going to convert. If I convert, I'm going to be left with nothing. So they are doing it freely. So they don't worry to say, oh, whatever that I have used. If you have recruited a lot of partners with the CRU right now, you don't have a stress to say, oh, what is happening? Because we have collected over a lot of CRU points by just sharing the opportunity. If you cannot talk, bring those people to the presentation who will assist you by sharing the opportunity. If you know one person, he might know or she might know somebody who knows how to talk. So your structure will also grow. So every time, without anything, just say, who do I know? You might be knowing somebody that can, like for an example, you know somebody that you know one person, but that one person that you brought into the business can know 100 people. What will happen to your structure? Your structure will grow rapidly. The only thing that you need to do, make sure that when you place your people, you don't put them in one leg, like all of them, you give them one referral link. Always share the referral link. It is always good to grow your team. Do not say, no, 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 I want them to my referral link. Just say, okay, who do I assist in my team? How do I assist my team? Remember, you will get all these bonus points by growing your team as well. Thank you very much, leader. I think I've exhausted your time.
Not at all, my leader. Actually, I'm very excited. Let us see by indication of hand, how much do you, from this table and whatever else that leader Ntombi has explained to you, is this now making sense? Are you able to compare the past and now you are seeing the future? Have we managed to paint the picture so clearly that you understand the business for what it really is? Right? Because people were just joining randomly, because there was an opportunity. But do you see what this company really does and how are we changing lives? Just by show of hand or in the chats. If you are understanding exactly what this company is doing, give me a 10 on the chats. Have we managed to paint the bigger picture of what this company is, what this opportunity is, and how will it be of great benefit to you in the future? If you were once in CRU, then you will understand what we are doing here. Okay, thank you, Ma'am Maria. Thank you, Mr. Madimeja. Lana, thank you very much. Okay, I see the 10s are coming in. Sakele, thank you very much. Okay, so now we have done a good job today, I suppose, because we managed to paint the picture so that it's clear for you to understand what this company is, why are we doing what we're doing, and why will we continue doing what we're doing even in the future. Let me say, just put this to you and say, this is a real company and it's here to stay. Why? Because it is owned by the people. It's by the people, for the people. Imagine now, just like any other corporate company that you are seeing out there, they started somewhere. They have humble beginnings. Okay, they just didn't become what they are today overnight. It took them years. But look at how many people are these companies employing. Even your children, your grandchildren are working in those companies, or even yourself, you've worked in those companies. Imagine Evorich being one of those companies. Imagine Academy of a Private Investor being that, Evercent being that, NDE being that big corporate company in the future. You gain, do you understand? Imagine all these companies and you started them from humble beginnings like we are doing it now. We got them from the ground up. Are you not going to be proud of yourself that you believed in this vision and you took the action when nobody else believed in it? You will be counted amongst the board of directors, decision makers of the company, because you believed in it. Okay? So, the beauty about our business is this. Not only are you getting this, the cash flow, the growth and incentives for growing, there's more incentives that you are getting. There is more incentives. Okay? When you become a consultant in this company, and mind you guys, like Leader Ntombi was saying, you do not have to buy anything so that you can unlock the cash flow in this company. Remember, and I know you've been around, and so have we, right? Unlike any other network marketing company out there, number one, you don't have to buy a package so that you can start earning inside the company. That's number one. Number two, you don't have a maintenance fee. There's a lot of network marketing companies out that want you to spend a certain amount every single month so that you remain on their database. You don't have to. And those companies, even if you remain there, they're just going to give you whatever that's due to you. That's it. They're not going to give you incentives. They're not going to give you gifts. They're not going to give you holidays. They're not going to build a house for you. They're not going to buy you a luxurious car. Who will take you to Maldives? I'm always seeing a lot of them that are talking about the cruise ship and whatever. Okay? We will give you everything, including cruise ship also. So when you become a consultant, this is what you will get. I am in charge of these gifts, okay? So you will be awarded and I will know when you qualify, okay? So you will get a message to congratulate you for achieving a certain rank, right? And you will also receive this certificate plus of achievement, plus you will also receive a laptop bag branded Evorich and a premium pen. A manager, you'll get a laptop in case you don't have a laptop. So this is your chance to get a laptop for free from the company. You didn't spend a cent. You just leveraged off your team growing to receive these amazing gifts. Leader manager, you haven't held a Louis Vuitton bag or a Gucci bag before. You are always watching these celebrities holding on to their Gucci bags and their suitcases, their luggage bags, and their belts and their purses and stuff. So this is your chance to get there. To also get one, claim one from this company. It's going to gladly give it to you. Top manager, you're going to go to Maldives. I don't know if you know where Maldives is. It's one of the most expensive islands in the world. Mauritius is even closed. A lot of people, when you talk about Mauritius, they go crazy, but it's closed for now. That's nothing. A lot of people, when you talk about Thailand, Phuket, they go crazy. Maldives is the most expensive. It's not everybody that goes there, that can afford to go there. You go there when you have money. So now our company is giving this trip to you as an incentive for becoming a top manager. Okay? A vice president, if you've never had a car in your life, you will get a car from Evorich. Through this promotion, it's called rank booster promotion or maxi status. Some people call it maxi status. And it's only running until the 1st of October. That's the deadline. If you haven't met on any of these, you're not getting incentives, but it's not a train smash. If you've just become, what is it? You've just become, are there people joining in? Okay. You've just become an agent, at least you've got additional token points, 10,000, which have a significant meaning in the future. Okay? President, in case you have never ever owned a house, you will get a luxurious house, a villa or an apartment anywhere in the world where you choose. Wherever you choose, the company will build it for you or they will buy it for you. And if you have 2 presidents under you, you will receive an investment car. I call them investment cars because it's not like these cars, the ordinary cars that we are used to. They even have the dealership here in Senton. It's called investment cars. You'll find those Lamborghinis, the Bugattis, the Rolls Royce, the Bentleys, the Porsche, you know, the Ferraris. You won't find them anywhere except for the Lani urban areas of Gauteng, the likes of Melrose Arc, the likes of Senton. These cars, you won't find them in dodgy places. So you will get this car, any of them. So the ball is in your court. Where do you see yourself? And let me tell you this, we're having an every year event inside Evorich to celebrate our success as we're growing stronger and stronger and stronger as a company. We're having event. Last year it was in Dubai. Unfortunately, most of us couldn't travel due to the travel restrictions that were implemented specifically for Nigeria and South Africa in Dubai. But our leaders Nalo managed to go, right? So he represented us there. So he took the risk, okay? So, but nonetheless, good news is that the minute you become a consultant in this company, you qualify to go to eventing. Okay? You qualify to go to eventing. And where is Eventi this year? It's in Mexico, in Cancun. From consultant, 100,000 participants from consultant and higher. You are allowed to go. If you're not a consultant, you will not be allowed to go, even if you have the money. Okay? It's about encouraging you to grow and have a say in the company. Okay? If you're a leader, manager, and higher, you are going to be given a cruise ship for 7 days. Caribbean one. Okay? These are all incentives from the company. So you can imagine which company will give you all these sorts of things for just encouraging you to grow and incentivizing you to become a better person. I've never come across any company like that. A company that will give you an opportunity to become a co-owner inside it. No ways. This is manna from heaven, guys. This is manna from heaven. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing because we've come to the end of the presentation. I have seen a question on the chats from from Galaxy. Are you still here, Galaxy? All right. Galaxy says, if I had bought $100 package and now I want to become an agent, I need to add 200 package to do so. Do I buy two $100 package, leader? Okay, you have already bought the 100, right? So what you can do right now, for now, just so that you don't lose out on the token points, right? The token points, you want to not have half of 2,632. You don't want to have 1,007 something. You will buy for now, if you can still buy within stage one, buy the $50 package. Unless if you are going to be, you are not going to be able, you are not going to succeed now, you can only buy in stage two, you can now buy another $100 package. Okay, the table that you saw is based on somebody that has got a goal and says, I want to become an agent or I want to become a consultant. Remember, in stage one, we didn't have the opportunity to buy $100 twice. We could only buy it once. But from stage two going forward, we'll have that opportunity. Why do they do it like that? It's so that to give other people an opportunity to participate, to buy, to grab, because they know they've given a lot of these token points. So you don't want to be gobbling all them up by yourself. Give others a chance. All right? But the time is ticking. Have I answered your question, Galaxy? Have I managed to answer your question? Okay, Mr. Khama did ask previously that when is the deadline for stage one purchases? Any day this week, it can finish. I'm suspecting, it's me, I'm suspecting, is Thursday the last day of the month? I think so. It was supposed to have finished on the 24th, but the leaders of the company, you see, when you become a leader in this company, you have a say. They influenced and asked that please let's extend it because there has been this Ukraine, whatever, these wars and everything, and there's been some delays also in migrating the funds from Evorich to CRU tabs or Eversend tabs. So let's give the people another chance. When you have a say. Okay, all right, thank you. Is there any other questions, leaders? For those that stayed until now, I just want to thank you all for the time that you've taken. We had a very good attendance today. Actually, I didn't expect that, but I want to thank you and also thank everybody that invited others into this meeting so that they can come and hear about the business, right? So as long as you present it right, it makes a lot of sense. Don't excite people with things that you don't have control over. Please, that's just my advice. Don't over-excite them. Yes, leader.
I can see there's some questions there. How long does it take for the product to reach the purchase after purchase? Okay, leaders, if you can check on your, your CRU, They give you the information there on top to say how long will it take. Now, what they will do, they will only send these travel sets, but the actual 75 meals, look at them after August and not now, because they are still being manufactured. They're still gonna do. So it's not gonna be like today I just ordered, tomorrow is gonna be here. No, it's not gonna happen like that. And especially with these things, there's a political issue that is happening around the world. It is delaying a lot of processes.
Very true. Very true. Okay. Oh, all right. And then let me just see who my attendees are. Zoom user, are you covered, my leader?
Very much so. Thanks so much. The
Okay.
presentation was, you nailed it.
Thank you.
You
Thank you,
both, you and Leader Zodwa.
thank you very much. So it's gonna be
Sure.
easier for you to share it with others, right?
Yeah.
Let
Thanks.
me do this. Let me copy this and give it to you guys on the chats. This is the recording for today. Just as a refresher, go and refresh your mind. Listen to it again. The highlights of it is how do you sell it? How? Okay. Don't go and oversell it, because overselling creates high expectations. And unfortunately, because this is when a company is yours alone, it's easy for you to make decisions, but when it's joint, you always have to consult your business partner, isn't it? So now imagine this is a crowdfunding project. You cannot make the decisions to say, hey, I want this now, and then it will come, because you are the primary founder. Do you understand? So give them what's reasonable and what is true, a true reflection of what this company is. Okay? There's a lot of people, guys, let me be honest. It's not easy to start a business. It's not easy. I'm an entrepreneur myself, okay? Besides this, I'm an entrepreneur, and I've been an entrepreneur for the longest time. But it's not easy to get your brand there. So I'm learning a lot from this company. I can leverage. This is called, it's a smart way to start a business. It's a smart way to become a shareholder in companies. So they're teaching us something very, very important. When they say, for instance, Bill Gates is a billionaire, he's not determined by the money, the amount of money that he has in the bank. They evaluate him according to the assets that he's holding. And what are assets? Assets can be money itself, right? Because they're in your bank account, but billionaires don't keep money in their bank account. They've got assets in the form of property, shares, cryptocurrency, whatever. But their worth is worth a lot. Do you see? So this company is showing you how to become a millionaire, how to become that billionaire that you've always admired. In simple terms, in simple ways. You don't, it's simplified. You don't have to start anything from scratch, meaning building something by yourself, because it's not easy. You're becoming a co-owner, you're becoming a shareholder in that company, and you have left a legacy for many generations to come. In that process, if you are paying attention, they are instilling some entrepreneurial skills in you. You are learning something with it as you go along. You've taken that lesson, that how to start a business. Wow. How did we started it, and we were sending samples and we were giving people this, blah, blah, blah. And then there were plans, because you are always updated with what's happening with the project that you've started. When we move to the next stage, meaning now they've tokenized our token points, now they start telling us everything about how it's progressing, the same way that they are telling us, they're keeping us abreast with CRU, because it's a cryptocurrency that has to go to the external market. Do you see? So you've taken away a lot. You're learning about cryptocurrencies. You're learning about blockchains. You're learning the entrepreneurial language. You're learning how to grow inside a business, right? Inside network marketing, how to grow, how to fast track yourself, your growth, how to become, how to elevate yourself. You know, how to unlock that cash flow that you need. So I have never come across any company like this one. I'm not gonna lie. That is why I'm so passionate. When I speak, I'm sure you can sense some passion. I'm not speaking because I'm seated here. No, I could do it even at the comfort of my own home because I believe in the vision. I don't think the likes of Ramon Beha, he's already a millionaire in this Evercent concept. I don't think he would have bought into it if it didn't make any sense and if he didn't see the bigger picture of where we are going. Okay, so thank you all. Please do share this recording with your team members. Listen to it. Take it as a what? Your training. Train from it. Go and present this business opportunity the right way. Okay, excuse me. Go and present it the right way. Don't oversell it. Don't undersell it because it's got the potential to change people's lives. It's got the potential to feed a lot of families and generations to come. So I just want to thank you all for your time. And I hope you are excited. At least becoming a consultant and let's go to Mexico. Cheers. We will see you on, excuse me, on Saturday. On Saturday, 10 a.m. Central African time, meaning South African time. It's our open mic session. Go and listen to this recording during this time. And then come and ask the questions where it's not clear. Okay. Thank you very much. Cheers for now.
Put your hand on my shoulder.